Making our news brief headlines today. Celebrating Women Under the Stars. Ministry of Education invites applications for local scholarships. Department of Agriculture monitors avian influenza, and more on the 2025 Inter-Primary Preliminary Sports Competition. Good evening, I'm Lavita Thompson. Thank you for joining us. The Department of Counseling Services Family Resource Center celebrated International Women's Day with an evening dedicated to empowerment, celebration, and networking on Saturday, the 8th of March. The event, which was held at the Kimpton Seafire Resort and Spa, marked the 26th anniversary of International Women's Month in the Cayman Islands. The evening, dubbed Celebrating Women Under the Stars, was an opportunity for women and men from various private sector industries and the civil service to recognize their achievements and highlight the challenges of gender inequality, stereotyping, and underrepresentation that many women experience in their professional lives. Parenting practitioner at the Family Resource Center, Tori Lewis, shared on the celebration with CIG TV.
We're here today to celebrate honoring Women's Month, more specifically International Women's Day, our event celebrating women under the stars.
The event featured 3 guest speakers: Kayla Martin, Senior Manager of Business Development at Cayman Registry, Rosa Harris, Director of the Department of Tourism, and Tamsin Deasy Weinstein, Director of Marketing, Communications, and Admissions at the University College of the Cayman Islands.
My keynote tonight is about the journey that I've had and the lessons that I've learned and the self-discovery about being a woman and being a woman in leadership, and how you have to learn to give, but also ensure that you take care of yourself.
As part of the celebrations, there was a silent auction to bid on items such as artwork by Jason Kennedy and local artist Anne-Marie Diaz. All proceeds from the event will go towards the Family Resource Center's Young Parent Services. The Department of Agriculture is assuring the public that it is actively monitoring the status of the highly pathogenic avian influenza in the United States, Puerto Rico, and other countries. Avian influenza is spread primarily through direct contact between infected animals, most commonly birds. The department is also assuring the public that there are currently no reported cases of the avian influenza in the Cayman Islands wild or domestic bird populations. The department says it is working with commercial importers, farmers, and government agencies to implement measures that safeguard the Cayman Islands against potential introduction and spread of the disease. Signs of the avian influenza in poultry include sudden and unexplained death, reddening and swelling of legs, and lethargy and loss of appetite. The Department of Agriculture is urging farmers and the general public to remain vigilant and implement strong biosecurity measures to minimize risks. For more information and to report any sick birds or unusual bird deaths, contact the Department of Agriculture at agriculture@gov.ky or 947-3090. The Ministry of Education has announced the opening of applications for local scholarships for the 2025-2026 academic year. The scholarships provide financial assistance to eligible Caymanians to pursue further education at accredited institutions within the Cayman Islands. The application period opened on Saturday, March 1st and closes at 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday, the 30th of April, 2025. Successful applicants will be eligible to access funding for September 2025. The local scholarship program covers tuition and study-related expenses for students pursuing higher education at accredited local tertiary institutions and those pursuing post-secondary studies. For full eligibility criteria, application details, and frequently asked questions, applicants are urged to visit ministryofelducationscholarships.gov.ky. Now for a look at sports. The inter-primary sports competition continued today with field events such as shot put and long jump. The competition, which began on Monday, March 10th, saw over 40 schools and 750 student athletes competing for a place in the finals on Friday, March 21st. The finals will feature the best of the best, who will compete for prizes and bragging rights in their respective events. Next week's schedule also includes preliminaries for intersecondary sports on Wednesday and Thursday. The public is invited to support the young athletes as they vie for the top spots in various events. Mark Ray, Director of Education Services, spoke with CIG TV about the competition.
This week, what we're doing, we're having preliminaries in particular for some of the field events and so on, to make sure that when we come next week, we have a fairly smooth running meet. We have a new format this year. We're having our inter-primary for the first 2 days of the week, then into secondary for the second 2 days, and then the final day, the Friday next week, it will be finals across the board. So all the finals for primary and secondary will be run next week. So in order to make that whole schedule work efficiently, the committee decided we would do preliminaries this week to get some of the events out of the way so that we'll have just finals.
We're here for fun. We're here to support our athletes. We are in the preliminaries for the inter-primary athletic competition. Now our numbers have grown so much and we don't have space anymore to host the competition in 3 days, so we have to have preliminaries. So this week, Monday through to Wednesday, we're having primary field event preliminaries in track and in field events, and we're going to select the top 10 athletes to go to the finals.
Let's have a brief look now at your weather forecast. Tonight, we will experience showers as a cold front moves across the Grand Cayman area. Winds will be east to northeast at 10 to 15 knots. Seas will be slight to moderate with wave heights of 2 to 4 feet. Stronger winds are likely to pulse for the sister islands overnight as some locally stronger winds blow. For local weather updates, be sure to visit the Cayman Islands National Weather Service website and follow their Facebook page for the most reliable coverage. That wraps up today's CIG News Brief. Don't forget to watch us on the CIG YouTube channel and to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed with the most local, accurate government news. I'm Lavita Thompson signing off. Thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, Thursday, March 13th. Have a wonderful evening.